Let's go.
Everything conceivable.
Turn that shit up, this big face beats.
MJ shit though, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in the studio with the RecBoys though. It's showtime.
The hottest DJ
We're
out
ready to let the
here.
horns go, right? Okay, look. I try to tell them nobody do it like these guys, so I'll explain it with La Sicaria. Two languages so y'all can get hit both ways.
Hit for the heat.
So we don't care if you throw shade. The RecBoys got it locked again. I'm talking the hottest guests, independent artists to the executive gems.
En la calle con el show número uno. Poniendo la presión como el chulo de los miércoles.
That's every Wednesday at 7. We're independent from past and present to future. Don't let me lose you, the show is fire.
You catch Rec, you get Rec, el mundo se prepare. Estamos internacional, nadie que se compare.
And they throw you the trivia, so you gotta be sharp. Chris think he know it all, so beat him and you quiet as
En
bar.
estaciones FM, YouTube and Facebook Live. Yeah, DJ Shot and Mr. Catch Rec, thank you for watching.
RecBoys
What's AKA Catch Rec?
and DJ RecBoys chat.
So, RecBoys? Nigga, I love you. You in my heart every day, motherfucker.
RecBoys.
I'm tapping with my guys, the RecBoys. You should tap in too.
In the studio, we're catching Rec.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys shot, Mr. Catch Rec. We are the RecBoys. Happy hump day, happy Wednesday, happy figure it out day. You know, shout out to everybody that's tuned in already. Shout out to Bunky. Bunky's in the building. Yo, listen, we had Bunky on last week, so if you guys didn't check that show, please go run that back. That was a super duper dope show. Happy birthday, belated birthday. Yesterday it's her birthday.
Yeah.
Bunky, you got to stop by the shop. All right.
I think you told her that in the interview, right?
What?
I feel like you told her in the interview, Bunky, stop by the shop.
I might have.
I think, yeah.
But she stopped by after that. I need.
So you got, you got to double back.
Yeah. I needed her to pull up, see what's up. You know, I haven't seen her since her birthday. But what's up with you, man? What's happening?
Oh man, you already know, bro. Blessed. You know what I mean? Can't complain. You know, glad to be back another week. You know, I like what you said. Figure it out day.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. We definitely figure it out on Wednesdays. Real quick before we jump in, because we definitely have a dope guest lined up. Happy belated to my son, Isaiah. Yeah. So
Isaiah.
that was super dope. We had his birthday, did a little get together. Let me see. It's been a crazy week in rap, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to at this point. Can't wait to at
Yo,
this
dude,
point.
we about to do a special show, dude. You got to remember, we got the freaking, we had the takeover and blueprint, I mean the blueprint and reasonable doubt, and you know we had a lot going on. 38 Special and Jadakiss dropped the Fat Joe song, and then going back and forth.
Wait, Jadakiss dropped the dropped the fat. You got me fucked up.
No,
dropped the
Fat Joe dropped the song featuring Jadakiss, and
that
I
got
think
more,
Khaled
and Jadakiss got outshined the whole shit. Fat Joe was more excited than Jadakiss. I
mean,
can't
that's
wait.
what 38 said. That's what
wait.
38 said. So
Yeah,
I mean, it's gonna be a lot to talk about. It's definitely gonna be interesting at this point. Shout out to the homie Dev. He been keeping me on point. He been sending me a lot of the back and forth stuff. So it's super dope.
Yeah, they've been sending me mad shit, and it's like, damn, that's super dope that they supporting. Because there's a lot of times where you don't see it in the now, so you can't really get the talk
really
about
get to it
or get it. You know what I mean? And they sending it. So salute to them, man.
No, absolutely. I keep checking the inbox for some new music. I don't think people be really in tune to. We be dropping a lot of exclusives over there for free. I don't think they paying attention though.
Yeah, I think that Fat Joe joint dropped like 3 days before it dropped.
Yeah. So we had the full song. Check for us. All right, in the studio with the RecBoys. Make sure you guys tap in. Go subscribe, YouTube. All right, go subscribe if you haven't subscribed. All right. So what's up? What's up with the guests, man? How you feeling about it?
I'm always excited to chop it up. You know what I mean? That to me, that's the most exciting part of the show.
Right.
You know what I mean? To discover new people, new talent. You know what I mean? Salute to her because she reached out to us. I'm gonna keep it. I think I said this before. There's not too many artists who reach out to us.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? If they are, it's a referral type of thing. You know what I mean? But I've never met her. This is the first time we're gonna chop it up. I checked out her music. I seen her grind. I seen what she was doing. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, we definitely gotta get her on the show. You know what I mean? It was crazy because as we were figuring out dates, you know what I mean? Because that was around the time she reached out, was around my birthday. So it was crazy. My kid just graduated. So it took a while. It took a little bit of time for me to get back to her. You know what I mean? So by the time I double back and figured all that out, before you know it, she's on World Star.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, the RecBoys could have got that before she went on, but it's super dope that now we got it after, and then now we could talk to her because she alluded to the experience in the green room. You know what I mean? So I'm ready when you ready, Sha. We got Erika. They call her Erika BPM.
Nice. Yeah, I seen that. Erika B, aka Erika BPM. Nah, that's super dope. Let's bring
you always giving nicknames and shit. We're gonna have to give you your own little thing. Every guest, like, think about it. No, think about. No, I'm dead serious. Every guest we have on, you change their name. Every guest. Go look back. Go
maybe
for the people who's tuned in. Tell me if I'm bugging.
Well, that's how we are. I mean, I
that's
give
dope.
A nickname, I guess.
That's dope. That's dope. I think it's dope.
Erika B. So it's still. I'm just leaving off the PM. It's the same thing. It wasn't like I called it EB. EB would have been different.
Yeah, I don't know. By the middle of the
The
show, you might come up with something more.
You know,
you might come up with something more creative as we go on. But I think it's super dope that you do that.
All right, yo, I appreciate it. Hopefully
I'm serious. I'm being serious. Yeah.
Nah, hopefully everybody else out there thinks it's super dope. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get to it. You already know what it is. Erika BPM. Yo, listen. Are you muted?
No.
Okay. Quick, before we get started, let everybody know who you are and why we got you here.
My name is Erika B. Like the guys were just saying, my artist name is Erika BPM. Multiple meanings for that. And I'm here because I am delivering my story through music, through videos, through a memoir. And I'm just super excited to finally have the time to chase my dreams. And yeah, so I hope you guys like it.
Nice. Chris always has a line of questions, so I'm gonna sneak mine in there before he starts firing stuff off in the beginning. No, because he always has. So, you said starting your journey.
Yes.
You know, start in the middle. Like, how did like start towards the end of your old journey, starting this new journey? What's the major thing here?
So in my former life, as I like to call it, I was a hairstylist for many, many, many years. That's what my career was. I was happy with that. As fate would have it, I was doing it for a long time and I needed surgery last year. So I had to take some time off. And then it just kind of went from there. I was taking care of my dad during his last year of life. There was a car accident.
Rest in peace.
Thank you. You said EB earlier. That's funny because that was me. Both of our initials were EB. So
nice. He's watching.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying it's super dope. I think that he does that. And I don't even think, well, I've learned today that he didn't catch on that he was doing that. So
I love nicknames.
Yeah.
See, it works.
Yeah. So the journey, I eventually realized after having all this time off, I had to reinvent myself. I lost my identity as a hairstylist. The accident took away my vehicle. My body was stripped down. So I had a lot of time to sit with myself and pray to God and say, okay, Lord, what am I supposed to do in this time? And I had been praying for time because I'm a very busy woman with my career and my life. And so I got my answer. It just didn't click until, you know, a year later. So I don't know if that answers the question, but the beginning of the end, what has seemed like a downfall, right? Everybody said, gosh, you just have such bad luck. Things just keep happening to you, you know? And now at the culmination of that, I got surgery February 24th of 2025. My dad passed away February 24th of 2026. So I had exactly 1 year.
Oh, wow.
And during that time, because I couldn't drive, I couldn't, you know, do all the things that I used to do, I literally dug deep and said, Erika, who are you without all of these things? And that's when it just reignited the music dream in my soul. I've been writing since I was 8.
I was going to ask you that. How long have you been doing music? So music always been something you love. You just never pursued it 100
yeah,
all the
music,
way.
I've always, you know, people ask me a question and I give them a song lyric. Like my brain is just wired like that. I was always a writer. I didn't realize that it was song lyrics until about 2020. You know, another forced shutdown. The whole world shut down, not just my life. So that made me feel a little bit better.
Right.
Yeah, it just
That's I think it's a powerful story. Who were some of your influences in the music?
Well, you know, I feel kind of like I'm going to say authentic to myself, but my first tape I ever bought, and I will say cassette tape.
Okay.
You dating yourself. You ain't got to tell them that.
It's okay. You know, I'm okay with it. You know, I'm solid in my own. But, you know, my first album I bought was Mariah Carey, her solo album. I loved her songwriting. I thought that her storytelling was immaculate. My first concert was George Michael with my mom and my sisters, and then it progressed. So yeah, I would say, you know, MC was my first influence, but again, I didn't really realize that I was writing music until later in life.
So you said you're authentic. If you could tell us your style of music in 3 words, how would you describe it? It don't even got to be 3 words. Just how would you describe your music to the people?
Multi-genre artist.
Okay.
When you
So
say multi,
Mhm.
what genres?
Well, my slogan on Instagram for a long time was worship to Wu-Tang in 60 seconds. So
That's interesting.
Pop, country, Christian music. I mean, it goes all of the realms. It's a very confusing thing for a lot of people. They say, you know, what kind of music do you do? And I said, well, it depends on what kind of mood I'm in or what's the song I'm writing. I was very fortunate to live in a lot of different places and the best of the best, and probably not the, you know, not the worst of the worst, but all different areas of the world. And I drew inspiration from all of those places, and I think it reflects in my songs. So it's been a little bit of a challenge because everybody is trying to put me in a box and say, well, we need to market your brand this way. We need to, and I said, no, we don't need to do that. This is who I am as a person. And I think there's genuine people out there who can't categorize their own playlist in a box.
Right.
I want to know, like,
that's a good statement. My bad, Sha.
Where did you, going from that low to jumping to a career that is so driven by self-confidence, where did you find the confidence?
In the Lord Jesus. I'm a very faithful person.
Nice.
I had to dig really deep. I deal with a lot of anxiety and depression over the course of my life. And I had to pray a lot. I had to break down a lot, but I believe that he works all things together for our good. And I just have to keep trucking. You know, my life is not over. I didn't want my dad passing away to be the end of my story.
Right.
I want to honor his memory. And he was a music man. He's where I got one of my biggest influences. He could play any instrument that he picked up just by ear. He never learned how to read music. He could just play the guitar, the accordion. I mean, our living room looked like a band room, and he just like thrived on that. And so I kind of feel like by me then like having the time to take care of him and having this dream come about, I don't think there is any coincidence that it's happening now after he passed. I think he would be super proud of me.
No, he is super proud of you.
Yeah.
Right.
So let me ask you this: you play any instruments? Did you? Oh, okay, okay. So when he was playing, you was writing.
Yeah, and he tried to teach me. My fingers just don't work that fast. Yeah, no, he would encourage me to sing. So
Got you.
What's one piece of advice you would give any a artist, a person who was at that point where you was trying to figure everything out, and then you figured out what you wanted to do and you proceed, you move forward. What's one piece of advice you would give them to get over that hurdle?
I would just say, like, don't stop. Like, trust the process. You got to dig deep, and you have to go with your own heart, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it, because they're not the ones doing it. You are. So just keep the faith and keep walking and keep praying, and you'll end up on the other side.
What is your writing process like? Do you write and then search for the music, or do you get the music first and then write to what grabs you?
It's kind of erratic, honestly. There's no rhyme or reason. I do have about 10 journals that whatever is closest to me, I'll just jot down. Sometimes it comes in, I hear a melody in my head, so I'll do a quick voice like memo. Other times I hear words, I hear the lyrics, and so I just write down the lyrics. That's kind of what happened in 2020. Literally, I was woken up and it was playing over and over in my head, and I was annoyed. I grabbed the phone and I'm like, oh, fine. So I just started like texting or like typing the words out, and the melody came later. Other times, if I have a lot on my mind and I'm feeling heavy in spirit, I just free write. And then, I mean, just a couple, like last month, there was a beautiful free write, and it ended up like, that's going to be my next song.
Nice.
What's one moment for you where you sat back and you was like, wow, I'm really doing this?
Probably World Star. Probably World Star. The day before that weekend was very busy. So it was my production company's, the head of it. It was his birthday party. So he was doing like everybody had a slot. And so we did performances, and I was super nervous about that because that was my first live performance in front of everybody. And, the guys are just like, man, like, we need to be thinking about World Star. And I wasn't even there. I was like, I need to worry about this performance first before I can get to World Star. Mm-hmm. But when I got there and just put myself as a fly on the wall and was watching everything, I said, oh my goodness, this is crazy. And I didn't realize the caliber of it until after. I think when it finally went live the weekend of July 4th on that Friday, one of my best friends was with me, and she caught my reaction. Like, I threw my phone. I started like hyperventilating. I was like, oh my gosh,
wow,
oh my gosh, this is real. And like my phone was just blowing up, and that made me feel like, hey, look, I made it.
Nice.
It was just like a check, like, look at you, girl, like you did that, I was like, pat myself on the back. So that was probably the, huge. And now, look, I'm talking to you guys about it. So, hey, double, like.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Bunky, you want to read a Bunky's question, Sean?
Yeah, Bunky wants to know, what do you wish to accomplish with your music? Is it just for you or inspire others?
So I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, it is just for me because I feel that I have a plan and I have a project that's been planted in my head. So I want to have, see that into fruition. But I do believe that it will inspire others. And ultimately, I hope that it will bring people closer to themselves and closer to God, or whatever their higher being is. So
Nice.
If you could pick any musician to do a song with, who would it be?
oh, well, they're back to that multi-genre, right?
Whoever you want. You could push the button tomorrow and make that happen. Who would it be? Wu-Tang?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Wow. Explain why. Why Wu-Tang?
Can you see like?
Yeah.
No, that's dope. Yeah, she's wooed out over there. That's dope.
I love Wu-Tang. I remember like Protect Your Neck coming out. It just, that would be dope.
It's crazy. I just seen something the other day with Method Man, where he was talking about the METHOD man, and he said how he made the song, and he made that song from 3 different songs, taking the melodies from the songs.
The Hey You Get Off My Cloud.
Yeah, and he started explaining where he got it from, and they showed the video, and it was like, yo, it blew my mind.
Yeah, people don't think, that was like multi-genre. I mean, but that wasn't just a off the cuff thing. That was very intentional. That came from his influences. So
yeah, at 16, I think he wrote that song. He was 16 or 17.
Yeah,
and to pull it from different genres, as he just said, like it was.
Nobody
crazy.
expected that.
Right. I didn't know until he broke it out in that interview and he started explaining, because I never knew that.
Yeah, I think that would. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
That was on another podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So, who is your favorite Wu-Tang member?
Oh, putting on the hot seat shot. Oh.
I just want to know. I have a favorite, so it's not. I mean, I'm a Wu-Tang.
Yeah, but she looks like a diehard Wu-Tang fan, so that's hard to. Go ahead, I'm gonna see. Let's see what you say. What you got?
Okay, so wow, I think there's a sign.
Right, pick wisely. That's what I'm saying. I felt the energy when he asked the question.
36 chambers. 36 chambers. You gotta pick wisely.
Butterfly just like fell from my picture from Method Man, so I feel like I better be very careful.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I felt it when he asked the question.
Yeah, I think they all have so many talents. Of course, RZA with the beats, and Jizza and Inspector Deck. I think they are the most underrated lyricists. Capadon. Much love to my Maryland brother. I have an affinity for all those guys. So, but I will say Method Man, I think, has been the most like commercial, if that not to like downplay it, but I love his rasp, I love his cadence, and like I said, I've had the privilege of meeting him and just kind of like giving him like much respect, and that was pretty cool. So
yeah, salute to Capadon. I've been reaching out. You need to hit me back so we can get that interview. But Sha, who's your favorite Wu-Tang member?
Wu-Tang?
Yeah.
Favorite?
So Sha's a DJ. Like he's been doing it since he's a kid.
Yeah.
So so who's your favorite?
Meth.
Okay.
Definitely. Favorite Wu-Tang album? Into the 36 Chambers.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite Wu-Tang song? Triumph.
Yes.
Yeah. No. Listen, I actually, before I got out of high school and we started doing our own thing, I had everything that I had was the Method Man Wu-Tang sign, but I had shot in the middle instead of meth. So dude, I had it on everything. My school book bag, t-shirts. When we were rocking the visors, fitteds, I had it was Wu-Tang, but it was always meth's Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
But Wu-Tang is the greatest rap group of all time.
Yes. Facts.
All right, so I gotta ask you the question again.
Yeah.
You said you do a song Wu-Tang. X them out. Who else?
I mean, so on the countryside, I love Carly Pierce. I think she has a beautiful voice in her storytelling. Yeah, Jamie McDonald is worship right now. She's doing amazing things. Her testimony and her story is wild, but she has a soulful voice. I would say, you know, those are aiming super big.
I mean,
Gotcha.
if you say it, it can happen.
Yeah.
Real talk. You never
Yeah.
know. You
Yeah,
never
right?
know who you can run into. You never know.
Never know. Let me ask you this: what's one question you learned so far about the music business?
What?
What's one hard thing that you learned about the music business so far?
Oof, that you have to be like, you got to be pretty strong in yourself, in your knowing, because if you're not, they will break you down.
Mm-hmm.
They will rip your confidence. They will try to sway you. Music industry is tough, you know, and I think it takes a lot of grit, and it takes a lot of persistence, and it takes a lot of grinding to ultimately make it, if you will. But
what is that to you? What is success to you to make it?
to me, I feel like I've already done it, you know, like,
Mm.
again, I'm sitting here talking to you guys, and like you said, I reached out to you.
Thank you.
You know, it was just like, if you don't, my dad used to say, you know, if you never ask the question, you're never going to know.
Mm.
The worst thing people can say is no. So I just lead with my heart, and I hope for the best. Yeah. I think success is following your heart, and ultimately, just if I can reach one person and somebody's like, wow, man, look at her. Like, look what she did. Like, that's pretty dope. I'm going to stick with it. Then it's good.
That's dope. You know what's crazy is that hearing you speak about it, per the email, I felt the doubt in the email on your side. Like, I forget the wording, and I'm like, yo, she don't think this is possible. Like, but it was just my birthday at that time. Like, I was explaining it a little bit before, you know what I mean? And I'm like, hell yeah, this is like one thing I tell people, everybody. I'm like, yo, I'm not necessarily us. We're not looking for the hottest artist out there. We're looking for the artist who is out there working and trying to do something with what they got going on, whatever that is to them. Which is why I asked you, what is success to you? Because a lot of people be like, oh, the platinum, man. You kind of, you know what I mean? So salute to you.
Yeah.
And I mean that. Salute to you. Because a lot of people are not true to themselves. Regardless, and I tell people this all the time. Once you understand your niche in this music game, don't matter what everybody else is saying.
Right.
And if you know your niche and you know what success is to you, whether that's selling one album a day or 200 albums or 100 singles or one single a day, whatever that is to you, then you're successful in your own right. You know what I mean? And to me, with what you're doing right now and the story you told us at the beginning to where you at, sounds like you pretty motherfucking successful in what you're doing right now. So salute.
Thank you.
No, absolutely. Charles, stay tuned because we're gonna play one of her videos, so you can hear it for herself, and then we're gonna give her a chance to give out all the links. Yo, real quick, you are super dope and so dope. I think that Chris, you need to make the link with Bunky.
Oh, we're gonna make that happen. I was thinking that. Yo, shout out.
Yeah.
We've been doing this so long together. I'm not even gonna lie. Some of the questions you had, I had written down. And I'm not liking that, like, we're that much on sync.
Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
You gotta relax.
You gotta relax. Listen, first of all, you know what it is? Know what it is? Since we live, I gotta let you know you baby bro. So it's always gonna be that. You baby bro. So
I'm laughing because I know what you meant by that.
Yeah.
Funny guy.
But listen, yeah, see, Bunky said, yeah, I need her on tea time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that it's
Bunky
gonna make
goes deeper conversation.
Yeah, no, it's gonna
touch
make
the surface with the music.
Yeah, it's gonna make for such a dope, super dope show, especially for her audience. You know, I think you would feed the appetite for her audience. You know, and I think that her interview.
None of that. She's gonna break that shell. That like
you
opening up. We getting Erika B, but she gonna get Erika B. She gonna get the full package.
Right.
I'm telling you. Right. Gonna get it out of you. She just has that space. So, but we have to charge her for this promo too. I'm gonna send the invoice after. But she got that safe space.
It's her birthday.
Happy birthday, Bunky.
Free
Yeah.
promo for
Yeah.
Bunky then today.
Yeah,
Don't call her Miss
absolutely.
Bunky either.
Oh.
Don't call her Miss
Yeah,
Bunky.
please do not call her Miss Bunky.
I learned that
is,
last week.
Yeah, that
She
is
don't like
not
Miss Bunky.
a good deal. Chris
Oh, man.
found out.
Yeah. So what's next? What's next for you? What are you working on now? You got a project coming out?
Yes, I have a 5-song EP that's paired with music videos, multimedia, and a memoir coming out. So
Nice.
yeah.
The memoir. Let's get into the memoir. I don't want to not talk about the memoir. First, was the memoir based off of, well, I'm gonna let you explain. Go ahead before I ask. Yeah, no, go ahead.
So like I said, I've been writing my whole life, right? Like I have a lot of journals. I've moved 3 times in the past 10 years. So in moving, every time I've had to organize where I am right now. This is my studio, right? This is my happy place, as people call it. That's where I have all of the creative stuff. And every time I've moved, I found more and more stuff. And the joke with my mom is like, one day we're going to write a book. And it's going to be a bestseller. We've said it, since I was younger, just because some of the extraordinary things that have happened in life, it's like, you really can't believe it. Like it just, from the highs and the lows, right? All of the above. Right. So, again, moving back to like when I was taking care of my dad the last year of life, a lot of times I had the night shift. So I was just responsible for being a body in the room and making sure that he was sleeping peacefully. So I was up. I'm a night owl normal by nature. So I just was doing my voice to text or my journal writing on my phone. And all of a sudden I'm like, wow, this is starting to really not just be a song. Like, this is the story of my life. And ironically, the Friday before he passed, it was a rough week. I was in charge of the medication dosing for hospice care. And it was Friday morning. My mom said, you need to go home. I live 1 house down from her. It was a blessing that happened. But I came home to kind of collect myself before going back for the weekend. And in the shower, where like most conversations with God happen, I heard the chase. It said, what you realize, like the one thing you've been chasing has been with you all along. And I kind of stopped mid shampoo and I'm like, huh? And after that, it was like all the wheels. And so I was ferociously just typing. Next thing you knew, I had 5 chapters. I had a progression. It was just, I couldn't get it out quick enough. It was a very soul felt mission. And so I said, people are going to know this isn't just the story of my dad dying. This is literally the story of my life. People want to know, who is Erika B? Like, well, you got to read it and find out.
Nah, that's super dope, because I was just having a conversation. I can't remember who, but I'm a barber by trade.
Ah,
yeah,
barber, cosmetologist. How you doing?
Yeah. And I do music. Like, I'm a producer too. So,
DJ, mad shit he's not saying.
No, I'm done at that. But I was just talking to somebody, and my son, actually, Isaiah, and I was telling him how, nowadays people are interested in the person behind the music. You don't get a full, like, just getting the music isn't enough anymore.
Yeah.
Because there's so much music out there.
Right.
And it's like, at this point in time, you want to identify with the person that's actually behind the music, because with all the technology nowadays, we're learning that, some of the people that we may like musically aren't cool as a person.
Right.
And now it's more, I like the music because he's true to his artistry, so now I like the person,
Right.
And when you give them your true truth, this is what I'm seeing now, the fans actually gravitate to you more. Like Young Boy NBA, like, he's just being him. He's
Right.
not going by any standards, and he's bringing his fans into what he has going on. So, you know,
Yeah, it's crazy. 'Cause I thought he was trying to do like a Mary. I thought it was Halloween. I thought he was trying to do Mary J costume.
oh
But
yeah, see here
we'll
you go.
talk
Yeah.
about that at this point at the end of this
Yeah,
month.
I
My
don't
bad, Shot.
yeah. Wow.
Why you be getting me started, Shot? We gotta
Yo,
doing
listen.
an interview. You get me on this, man?
I'm just saying, listen, we just lining it up for at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, right? Like people, for so long in my life, I didn't have the time to share my story because I was still going through it, and a little bit of me was afraid. You know, like what happens if you put this stuff out and people don't like it, or like you have to be very it's very vulnerable to put your heart into a song and have to one listen and be like, oh, that sucks, you know, next. Like that'll, you know, tip you to stiffen up your upper lip
Yeah.
a little much. So I think I finally just had the confidence after everything was stripped away from me to say, you know what, just do it. So that's kind of what, yeah, I would like to share my story.
I think the best music is the music that's made that we're not looking for a reaction from people, that you just so happen to get it.
Yeah.
I think that's the best music.
Yeah.
I think those are the ones that last. The thing like T.I., he said I don't make music for everybody. I make music for me. It
Yeah.
just so happen that people like it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And
Well-
when you get to that point as an artist, I think that's what it's like. It's like that moment that I asked earlier. What's that moment that you say, "Oh, I'm actually doing it"? I think that's as an artist, when you get to that point where you like, I'm just making this for me, and people just so happen to grasp to it,
Yeah.
where you like, this is it.
Yeah.
What you was gonna say, Sha?
No, you're absolutely right. That's what I was gonna say. Is like you get to the point to where it's like, you know, I call it the glow, where it's just like, yo, you're just doing you. And it just so happens that the people that hear it, the masses, they're feeling your vibration. That's it. You know, more people might like it, a few less might like it, but they're feeling your vibration. And those who are get that glow, they tend to be a little bit more successful because of the fact that, you know, because there isn't no boundaries. They're not chasing a sound. They're actually creating the next sound.
Yes.
I call it more powerful, not successful. I call it powerful.
Okay.
When
yeah.
you get that, you be like, yo, because I think people forget too, like, yo, bro, everything you got is in oneself. It's there. You got to get it. You got to figure it out. Where's it at in you, right? Like, I hear a lot of people saying, yo, damn, what should I do? Like, all the answers are in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's how you get them out. You know what I mean? Some of us pray. Some of us write things. Like, there's so many methods, but it's just something like, and I alluded to this a little bit last week. I was never this open. It took me to go to therapy and to go through a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? And hit a therapist and be like, yo, bro, you got PTSD. And I've never been in the army in my life. It's just everything I've been through. And I can laugh about it now, but I used to be really depressed and not know what to do and do dumb stuff and think that's what I was supposed to do. But come to find out, it was from everything I've been through. That's why I was reacting the way I was, you know what I mean? So that's that power. When you realize, yo, bro, this can't, like, and I lost my mother a couple years ago, lost my father a couple years before that. Like, but when you could stand that and sit there and say, yo, damn, what's the next move?
Yeah.
And you sit and you think about it, and you however you make it come to life. And then you sit back and you, like Shad said this a while ago too. Y'all sat back and thought about, yo, look, I got the barbershop I wanted to own.
Yeah.
Like, he thought about it, he planned it out. It took some time, some hard work, you know what I mean? And it comes to fruition. Same thing with everybody.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we don't have these conversations. So everybody who's going through it don't know that, bro, oh, you went through something similar.
Right.
I could do it too.
Right. People are so afraid to like talk about the journey or like through the hard stuff, you know, and like what happens to all of us could kill us or make us stronger, you know.
Right.
I fight with that saying, but I can look back on all the times, and even in the darkest of days, like it didn't kill me. It elevated me to the next. It's like, okay, whew, you know, you got through that, but you have to dig deep. And yeah, like,
Right.
Nah, it's dope hearing you say that, because we have a lot of male guests, and you know, it's kind of expected of them to go through it. You get what I'm saying? But to have you here and saying, nah, you know what? I went through it. You just gotta
I've been
dig.
through it. I've
Yeah,
been,
no, we could tell. Yeah.
you
No,
know,
no,
the
no,
saying,
absolutely.
cats have 9 lives. You know, I'm on number 9. So I'm about to have a birthday too. I told God and everybody else, I'm like, I get it now. I get it. You hear me? I get it.
Happy early birthday. Put that comment back up.
Thank you.
Because I think it's important. So salute to Charles. He said it's not that people are afraid; they just get a trusting that the person is going to use that against you. That's where that power come in, Charles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody can hurt you if you him, like you her.
Right.
You got to believe it. The power of perception is so real. I think that's a big thing too. You know what I mean? But it's also how you put it out. It could come across really egotistical. You know what I mean? And you got to have that balance. You know what I mean? And you know what's crazy is I said at the beginning of the show, we never met, but your energy is crazy, and that I think that's why I think I'm so interested to see what the people are gonna think about your music. And even hearing this conversation, I'm gonna keep it honest with you, changed my thought, because I heard the music. Shad probably didn't hear it yet. I sent it to him, and he sets everything up. Sometimes he hears it, sometimes he don't. I don't know if he heard this particular song, but now it changed my perception on everything. And that's why these type of interviews are so important.
Are essential. They are essential.
Well, thank
because
you.
like I
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, they're essential because people won't, in this day and age, you have really short attention spans. So when you can grab them, you have to strike, you know, and a lot of times, well, not a lot of times in this day and time, it's the person behind the music. And like we were just talking about it. It's the person behind the music. You don't know how many people, how many fans you've gained without even listening to your music. Like Bunky wants to get you on their show, not because of your music. This is a music show. Like, do not get it twisted. But people are interested in knowing you, and they're interested in hearing your story. And this is the most important part that I could actually like give to the independent artists or people who are watching, who want to get out and get to the music. Don't be afraid to be you. Like, don't be afraid to stumble. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask questions if you don't know. Everybody starts somewhere. You know, and just to see, like I said, we always have good independent men artists on the show, and you know, they exert that confidence. But to see a woman on here who, you know, a lot of women that we get on there, they're kind of a little timid about how they, you know, maybe, and you're like, you're so confident.
Yeah, I'm not trying to toot our horn. I don't know. I felt like she was a little, what you call it? We kind of, you with the RecBoys, you got to reach everything conceivable tonight. You know what I mean?
No, honestly, like, you know, you talk about me reaching out to you. Literally, I mean, I kind of was like, oh wow, this is a scam. They're saying they're looking for people because, you know, also has happened. I have like been through it. Like I said, like there's a couple of times. Damn it, Erica. Darn it. Excuse me. Like,
no, you can curse.
You know, like so when you didn't reply, I was like, all right, so just like, don't be all weird and be like, well, I haven't heard from you, like, blah, 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 you know, like, so then when you reach out and you're like, yeah, we can do it. It's going to be July 15th. Like, do you know that we are leaving directly after this to go drive 12 hours to Florida?
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I rearranged my whole life. I was like, stop. I have an interview.
Wow.
And so my family, like my mama is watching. I saw her compliment. Hi, mommy.
Oh,
like,
shout out to Mama
Mom.
Dukes. You know what's even more crazy? I'm about ready to blow your mind.
Oh gosh.
Guess where I'm at?
Are you in Florida? Look at God.
Look at God, right?
Yeah.
Super crazy. And it's crazy to do this to you right now. But this is the point where we do On the Rec. And we have built a nice friendship throughout the beginning of this show. And
Okay.
now I just, I don't lose in this part of the show. At least that's what I say to everybody.
Okay.
Shad has a different story. I'll let him tell you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna play the game, dude.
Okay.
Listen, first of all, don't.
This is where
You
we
gonna
fight.
start-
Remember, I warned you.
No,
This is where
no,
me and
we're
Shad.
we're not gonna fight. I've been going to therapy, so guess what?
Oh, that's what
we
I'm talking about.
we are not gonna fight.
Oh man.
But no, dude, she's well versed in music.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
see
I'm
that.
kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you should be.
You had me
should
scared
be.
last week with Bunky, knowing that she's a Michael Jackson, like she loves Michael Jackson, and then you had all the questions on Michael Jackson. So tonight, what loosely based? What are the questions?
Oh, we're going 2019. 2019.
Okay.
All right. I didn't really want to, and she lost. That's the funny thing. Yo, Bunky, it was so sad to go in the barbershop and tell Kenny that you lost. I'm like, damn, man. Like you told me your mom was gonna wash Chris.
Oh, I was so
I
happy
told
to tell him
Chris.
she lost. I was so happy to tell him she lost.
Yeah. He came back before when it was just me and Chris. He was like, nah, tell Kenny to come here. I'm like, yo, I'm not going to get Kenny. He's like, nah, go get him. Go get him. So I went and got him, and he definitely told him. But yeah, Kenny, you made me look bad, bro. You made me look bad. I'm not even gonna put it on Bunky. I'm gonna put it on Kenny. Anyway, the Tonight Show, we are in 2019. Chris, you ready?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Oh boy.
EB, you ready?
Yes.
EB is in the building. All right. You at home can play along. Please help. If you know something, I just told you it's in 2019. All right. First question is
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
what was Summer Walker's album called in 2019? A, Over It, B, On It, C, Back to It, or D, Sleep? I guess she's gonna wait to the end too, huh, Chris?
Hey.
Am I allowed to Google?
Yeah, I mean, you're not supposed
Yo,
to,
listen,
but
you can ask for people at home. I paused it. Chris already, he's locked in with A.
You know what's crazy? 'Cause
We
that
got
year,
A over here, over it.
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken, she dropped
I'm
2.
gonna say A.
Oh, on this list. Is 2 of them on this list?
No, it's not 2 on this list, but she dropped the EP that year and the album.
All right, so you going with A? Brittany said her guess was A. Bunky said she was gonna say A. So it looks like everybody's saying A, even Chris.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so now check it out, right? If you tie, you win.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I just want to let you know. See, look.
No,
he's
no. I
ready
was
to
gonna
start
say nothing.
pointing.
No.
and
I was
start-
gonna say nothing. I was gonna say the EP was called Clear. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, the second one.
She dropped 2 projects that year. It was the EP and an album. And the only reason I know is my wife loves her. Loves the love.
Got you. All right. So listen, it's 1-1. All right. Maybe your wife can help you out with this next one.
Nah, I'm about ready to text her if it's a Summer Walker one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, it's not gonna, well, listen, it's not gonna be one. Watch his phone though. Watch his phone. He's over there cheating. What was Ari Lennox's album called in 2019? Your Baby, A, Your Baby, B, Baby Blue, C, Shea Butter Baby, or D, Baby? You guys in the chat, let's get, we got C. Shea Butter Baby. Me unapologetically.
I'm going C. Hold on. Put it back.
All right, so C. It was C.
Oh,
You
okay.
both were right.
Better baby.
Yeah, it was C. All right, so listen. Listen. We got to figure this out. Charles Brickhouse, my man. Oh, look, that's CB. So we got EB and we got CB, but CB picked D and D was the wrong one on that one.
Yeah, so we know we don't listen to Charles when he comments.
I know,
we definitely
right?
look at his stuff.
Yeah, don't listen to Charles. Where's Zaire at? Zaire, the homie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
homie,
Warner about Zaire. Warner about
yeah.
Zaire.
Don't listen to Zaire too. Right now, you're doing good. Right. All right, you're doing good. You're
Right,
you're 2 for
Butter,
2.
baby.
Yeah, no. Shea butter, baby. That. Hey, listen, I was shocked at that one. So, it's 2 up. Listen, I'm a reggae artist. Okay, Charles, you're just as versed as she is.
Yeah, he loves music. Stop playing.
I know. He loved music. He needs to stop. All right, listen, it's 2 up. We got 3 more questions. If EB ties,
I take an L, and I haven't took an L in a couple weeks.
I know you've been. Nah, absolutely. All right, so you ready? Next question is what was Solange's album called in 2019? A, Still Home, B, When I Get Home, C, Home, or D, Back Home?
Yo, this makes me think about when she beat Jay-Z up in the elevator.
See, here we go. You doing the wrong. You thinking about the wrong things.
I didn't want to.
So with that being said, I'm gonna say B because I felt like in that moment she had just got back to where she was at, and it was like when I get home, I'm gonna say B. I'm guessing
when I get home, it's up, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. That's the first thing that came to my mind when
yeah. Okay, so both of y'all going with B?
Yeah.
All right. See, listen.
Funny.
My logic was after she put hands on Jay-Z, she dropped the album after she get out of jail. So about when I get home. But we gonna see what it is.
Oh man.
When I get home.
3-3.
Got you. All right.
Brittany,
so listen.
Brittany said we Googling. Now you supposed to be Googling
something
and putting
Somebody's
the answer here
Googling
so we
something.
can cheat. That's how it's supposed to happen, Brittany. You supposed to Google it real quick, put it in the comments so we can cheat off of y'all. That's how it's supposed to happen.
Here we go. That's not fun.
Do you know Brittany,
fun.
by the way? Erika?
I do.
Okay, salute
Shout
to
to
Brittany
Brittany.
because
Yeah.
she's like, I was reading back in the comments. She's like, she's cute. I'm like, look at her getting hit on in the live, but that's your homegirl. Okay,
That's her homie, right? Yeah. See,
That's
watch out for Jay. Jay Arroyo ain't in here. I'm surprised Jay ain't tap in. Jay, the female guest killer. Jay
I'm
be
glad.
on him.
I'm glad she told me Brittany's a homegirl because now I got to be careful. She might try to slip me something and give the wrong answer in there, so
Give
I
you
get
the
the
wrong
wrong one.
answer,
Yeah,
right?
now I got to be careful. Thank you, Erika. Thank you for telling me.
I'm honest.
All right, yo, listen, it's three up, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get to it. What was Lizzo's album called in 2019? A, Just Cause I Love You, B, I Love You, C, Your Love, or D, My Love? Damn, she said that kind of quick.
Yeah, I didn't even know Lizzo made music in 2019, so I'm gonna have to go with Erika.
See, listen, this is where keeping it real goes wrong. This is where we start beefing because he's not putting in any effort and he just wants to cheat.
She said that. Oh, you did that wrong too. She's right.
Yeah, it was A.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh,
I mean,
nah.
you said it.
When she says that confidence shot, there's no way I could go against it. She didn't
Yeah,
let
but
you
that's
finish
not
reading
that's
it.
not what we're here for, bro.
Are we
That's
not
not.
supposed to say it out loud? Sorry.
No,
no, help
you
me.
can say it all you want, but he's doing that purposely to cheat.
Oh,
I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah, so if he doesn't know and he believes that you know, then he's gonna say the answer that you say. So even if you're wrong, he doesn't lose a point.
oh.
Right.
So the next time, maybe I had to say the wrong answer.
Maybe
Oh,
but right now you're both tied. So if you say the wrong answer now,
I might win.
Now,
Yeah, I might win.
now,
Wait.
now you might want to listen to whatever answer he says. Because whatever answer he says, right or wrong, you win.
See, Erica, this is where me and him start arguing because he's supposed to be my my friend, and now he helps the guest. He helps the guest beat me, and I don't like that. I'm just since we being open and honest, right? And, I'm talking to the therapy. I don't like that for me. Like, you know what I mean? He's helping people beat me. Like, it's not fair. I'm joking.
I'm trying to teach my little brother that winners never cheat and cheaters never win. But for some reason, you can take the boy out of Brooklyn, but you can't take the Brooklyn out the boy. So please understand, that's what it is. It's nothing personal against you. He's like this with everybody.
Everybody.
I think when he sees the yellow, it brings him back to Brooklyn or something, and he get in his Brooklyn mode, and it's another thing. He started beefing with me, everybody. Yeah. But all right, last question. Let's get to it.
Oh man, I gotta get
RecBoys.
What was Tanisha's album called in 2019? A, For You. B, Songs for Love. C, Songs for Me. D, Songs for You. Interesting.
Oh yeah, Brittany, you can't play spades with me. Nah.
You can't play. You can't play spades with both of us. You absolutely right. She right. All right, yo, listen. We need a guess. We got C. Brittany says C. LOL. You might not want to take Brittany.
You going which one?
What?
I'm going with D.
D. Songs for You. All right.
You know what? I feel like I just got this feeling. Brittany texted like, "Yeah, I'm gonna say C, but it's D." I'm going D.
Well, me unapologetically said C. She didn't miss all night.
I didn't get any text from Brittany.
I feel like there's the curveball. I played baseball when I was young. I feel like Brittany thought.
I don't know.
I'm going D with the guess. I'm going D with the guess.
See, look at you. This guy is a cheater. You don't never want to lose. B, Songs for You.
Yeah,
well,
but
whatever
really
Songs
D.
for You was.
Yeah,
D.
Yeah.
So listen.
She won.
So you won. You won. You won. Actually, you got all 5 right. I don't think we've had a guest have all 5 right. Chris has done it a few times.
Wow.
No, his ass was cheating. Don't wow. His ass was cheating. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. No. Yeah, listen. No. I'm pretty sure those few times that he did it, because they were like.
You know what's one? I'll give you one. It was the gunplay one. And I live in Florida. So for him to ask gunplay questions when that's at the time I moved out here, it was 2015. That was when Rick Ross and them was really, really heavy, and gunplay was a big influence out here. Like, that's all they listened to. Not now, it's changed. You know what I'm saying? So when he asked that question, I won. Everybody was texting me, "You cheated." It's like, bro, you need to come to Florida and see how it is out here. They don't listen to what we listen to in New York.
Listen. I know people from Florida, born and raised, that didn't know those answers. Stop it.
They might be a little older.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they listen to Kodak or what. But
salute to you. You broke my streak.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah,
which is dope. Super dope.
But this is my favorite part of the show. This is Rec or Rec. This is where we're gonna play one of your videos, and the people tuned in are gonna be able to tell us if they like it. They're gonna comment REC in the comments. That means it's dope. You're reaching everything conceivable. That's what we try to do over here. If they don't like it, they're gonna put WRECK in the comments. The car wreck. All right, and me and Shad also gonna give you our feedback.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now check this out. This is the super dope part. If you get 2 or more RECs in the comments, we inviting you back right now at the end of 2026 for the All Rec wrap up. And what that is every artist who came on and the people tuned in gave them 2 or more RECs. They elect the people. They come back and get to spit a freestyle live on the show.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And when I say freestyle, it could be pre-written. Yeah, it could be pre-written. A lot of artists pre-write it so they could, give a nice performance. But you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's get into it. You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shot. Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only Erika BPM, AKEB, in the building, in the studio with the Rec Boys. Let us know what you think. Rec or Rex, share the show. Let's go.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
As I said once upon my life, can't stop thinking about the other night. Seemed to be scripted all along, written down like the words of a song. Swallowed every last inch of my pride, hid my tears down deep inside. Should've known right from the start that you were gonna break my heart. Got me feeling kinda stupid. Shut the door, look at me like you were Cupid. No, no, you'll never find another me. Always felt like you were mocking me. Every time I turn around, you taking shots at me. I got the feeling of uncertainty. I realize that we're not meant to be. No, no.
There will never be another one. Not sure that even time can heal all of the damage you have done. I let love me by life, but it's got a weakness. I call it run with faith, cause this ain't the preakness. Yo, this is real life and we're all surviving day by day. So don't forget to get down on your knees every night and pray. And yes, it's true, some people cannot ever be forgiven. Flip the grief around and watch the blessing you start receiving. Left me in pieces, but I ain't living in poverty. Best thing I ever said was say goodbye to you, hello to me. I tell you one thing that I claim a victory. One thing that is for certain, you will never find another me.
What's shaking my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys shot, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only Erika BPM, aka Erika B, aka EB. So everybody said RECK. Chris, your thoughts?
Everybody said REC.
Everybody said
Yeah, REC. I'm bugging. Yeah, REC.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, no, I'm bugging. Yeah, REC. I was because I'm interested in hearing what Chris has to say.
Now I want to hear yours first. I want to hear yours first today, if I can, please, shout.
I think it's super dope, but I think it's super dope because I think once you find your sound, then it's up. I like the fact that you're confident enough to do you. But even the people who are great writers and great singers and great performers, they work with a team. And I think once you get your solid team, it's up. Like I understand. Like,
yeah,
I see the diamond in the rough.
Yeah,
If that makes sense. Yeah, no. It's like okay, I don't want to say you have potential because it sounds like it's belittling the effort. Yeah,
I agree with that. I'm like,
No,
if this is what I could do, like straight out, like with having nothing. Imagine what I could do if somebody was like, "Hey, like I see a
yeah,
gem." Like
yeah, no, that's the part that
that's a compliment.
is
It is.
exciting because there's room for growth. There's room to you're well enough to invest in.
Thank you.
So that's how I feel about it. It's a REC for me.
Thank you.
All right. I gotta be totally honest with you. When I first heard the song, I didn't 100% like it. Now that I heard the story, I love the song. I'm keeping it a buck. My critique tonight is REC. My critique tonight is, do you record the music? You're engineering the music?
So that song I did, yeah, I did make the beat to it on Logic Pro, and then I took it to my studio and they helped me a little bit, but for the most part, like I was recording it. I did, yeah, it was.
No, that's super dope. That I think it's dope, but I think on the engineering point, I think there was some things that could have what you call, and that's just me being really critical, because as the shot said, I think you got something, and why I think you got something is because you're different.
Thank you.
And your attitude.
Yeah, you're Erika B. And the one other thing I want to add to that is I want to see the Erika B, the artist Erika B. I want to see the attitude. Like if you would have let that emotion, it felt like you was holding it back when you was recording. And I could be totally wrong. Maybe it was, but watching the video, I felt it, but I didn't like. It was like you can never, and I'm like, oh, I feel this, but I didn't really feel it projected from you.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But REC, I think it's a dope record. Honestly, I was just talking to my guy Drozilla right before the show. Drozilla is a very well-known producer in Poughkeepsie, New York. Has worked with a bunch of people, some Wu-Tang members, DITCH Digging in the Crates. Like he's produced a lot of people. Married. Like I want to introduce y'all.
Wow.
And you build your relationship from there. But he has a full-blown studio in Poughkeepsie, New York. He does a lot of writing for artists. Got a lot of placements. I think he'll be super dope as far as helping. And it's just my opinion, and helping you find that sound.
No, yeah, mature as an artist.
Yeah,
that's it.
I love that. You hit the nail on the head, though. You said like you're building your team. I am just bumping my way along. So now I just hired a creative assistant, to kind of help me with my visions, to be better with the technology part. But yeah, I really.
You know who else? And it just came in my head. I don't know if you ever heard of a guy called Wishmaster.
Yeah. No. Yes.
I'm gonna link y'all as well. Now I'm gonna link y'all, and what y'all do from there is what y'all do. But I think there's something about him that is so unique, and he's not in a box, that I think y'all two together might come up with something super crazy. And
you want to know what's wild?
Yeah.
So I just reached out to him because they have those. Yeah, they have the chopper packs, and they have the like Anno Domini whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was telling us about the packs during the interview.
So years ago, I was like, oh look, this is cool, kind of cool, and they, you buy the package and you get all these beats. Well, then flash forward to 2024. Where are you at? That's my next song. Like literally, I just reached out to him and got the exclusive unlimited rights package. So that's the World Star song that's getting ready to drop.
You just got one of his. Wow, this is wow, God, man.
Yo, it's crazy,
tonight.
right?
You working tonight, my God.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's her dad. Her dad is really pushing it forward because he's seeing his baby girl reach it. So it's listen, this is the essence of in the studio with the RecBoys. So like we want every artist to feel like we're in the studio where you're about to get in the booth and we're just chopping it up with you before you get in there and do your thing. It's been a privilege to have you on the show because it's been, we've had not too many, well, we've been on breaks where we didn't have musical guests. And especially a musical guest that is like really up on the grind, ready to just climb up. So it's super dope to have you on the show. I'm glad that you reached out. I'm glad that Chris didn't think that you were AI. He might have because no, he's been dubbing artists. You know, I'm pretty sure that might have been a little delay. He would be like, "Yo, it's another AI artist."
Nah, yo,
Whatever.
it was around. It was really around. So my son graduated a couple weeks before my birthday. My youngest daughter's birthday is a couple weeks before my birthday. Father's Day, my birthday, around that time. So it was really a lot going on. And I was telling my wife, I'm like, yo, this is crazy because I never that delayed in responding to emails. Like I pride myself on being on top of my shit. I treat people how I want to be treated.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I felt so bad that I wasn't responding, but I was doing so much stuff. So it's super dope. I also believe stuff happens in due time when it's supposed to happen.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, trust the process. Don't rush the process.
Right.
So listen, Chris didn't tell you, but well, you know, you got all Recs. So you will be coming back with your submission for the all Rec wrap up. We got to go through the list. I don't know how many we have. We got to get some more artists on there, but you will be with the elite of in the studio with the Rec Boy guest of 2026.
So
who the people chose. The people
Yeah, the people. Yeah, it's all about the people. Shout out to everybody that tuned in too. Everybody that shared the show, liked the show, commented, played the game with us. Yo, listen, real quick while everybody's here. Erika, did you enjoy the game?
I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm trying to pitch to Chris that maybe we should do a separate game night too, where we.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Chris don't want to work. See, this is the shit I be talking about. This is where keeping it real goes wrong. Like Florida got him in retirement mode. I'm in New York. I'm not in retirement mode.
Hey, I feel you, Shaw.
Yeah, so it's like sometimes we be missing. Sometimes we not on the same wavelength. Sometimes he's like, yeah, you know, he's getting a pool put in.
Vacation mode.
Know, like he's really on some really. He's got. Listen, don't tell me you get a little golf cart.
Oh, that's you get funny.
Yo, my nigga, once you get a golf cart, my nigga, you looked at one, didn't you? See, fuck out of here. You know what? He got to time out real quick. Yeah, we're not, that shit ain't even funny. It's not even funny no more. He's playing with me. You know what it is? I got a new barber. Shout out to Kenny. So I've been doing a lot of management. So I haven't been able to really chop it up with Chris. I've been handling a lot with the shop and a whole bunch of stupid stuff. But this guy is wigging out. I got to tap in with my little brother a little bit more often because he's looking at golf carts. Dude, if you send me a picture of a golf cart talking about, yo, you thinking about getting this? Dude, I'm on the next thing smoking, my nigga. Trust me when I tell you. Dude. All right? So, all right, you got to focus up.
Yeah, that's how I got to get you out here. I'm going to buy one this weekend. That's how I got to get you out here. Oh man,
Sky.
Erika, real quick, thank you once again for reaching out and coming on the show.
Thank you guys.
Hopefully we enjoyed yourself. And we like to ask every guest. Hopefully we provided a different experience.
It was amazing.
As far as thank you.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope.
Good energy, like good conversation. I'm not gonna lie and say like, oh, I was super confident. I was really nervous, but I knew that this is something that I needed to do, and I was like, it's gonna be great. And you guys couldn't have been more of a pleasure to, chat it up with. So thank you for responding, and thank you for not scamming me.
Right. Real quick before we get up out of here, let everybody know where they can tap in with you at. So
you can follow me on Instagram. I'm at It's Erika BPM. So the @ symbol, it's Erika BPM. On YouTube, it's at Erika BPM minus the it's. The same with TikTok. It's at Erika BPM. And just, give me a little grace because we're rebranding. So hope to see you there.
Nice.
But you're not gonna get your drop too, Shot?
Oh yeah. Well, see, there we go. Yo, Erika B, EB, aka Erika BPM. Yo, we need a drop to let everybody know who you rocking with.
I'm rocking with In the Studio Live with the RecBoys.
Nice. Yo, listen, we haven't had a drop in a while, but that one
Shot's been slipping. I had to put him on the spot tonight. Yeah, I don't know
always
why I
wanna- see,
always
this
gotta
is
talk
what-
shit. I just
Yo, I
it's in my
know this
blood.
dude talking about what he got to. Listen,
in my blood.
I know one thing. I know one thing. Shy bet not hear that you got a golf cart. You
I'm
better
buying one Friday. I'm telling everybody right
Listen.
now, I'm gonna get a golf cart Friday, and then we got it on camera. Shot got to come to Florida. I haven't seen Shot in Florida in like 15 years.
Stop.
See, I'm talking shit again. It's just natural, man. That's what I
See?
mean.
This is what I'm talking about. You know what?
Erika, thank you.
Erica, listen, we had a great time. Super dope show. I can't wait to hear from you with your all rec wrap up. If you put out another video or put out some more music, yo, listen, we are not scammers. So you can always come back on the show. You can always come back and hang out with the RecBoys.
I would love to. I would love to do that. I'll definitely tap in. We're locked in. Thank you so much for having me.
You know what?
Nice.
I got another surprise for you since I like to talk shit and I like to start problems for Shad.
What's up?
Be on the lookout in your inbox. I'm gonna have a surprise from you from the single that you just sent us. Shad does a lot of blends, so I'm gonna put him on the spot right now, and we're gonna push Shad to work. You're gonna hear your song behind a different beat, and just get a different vibe and a different feel.
All right. Well, thank you, Sean.
Video. I'm really putting Shad on the spot tonight.
Listen.
Yo, you know what it is? I'm drinking something that I normally don't drink.
See, that's what it is. You got the light?
Yeah.
Oh.
Normally, you know, I be with Henny, and
Yeah,
you know, we
he's
just
with the dark.
didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. So listen, since we all know that, don't listen to nothing that he said. Nothing that he said tonight.
No, you're gonna get it because Shad is just that type of guy. You know,
Listen. I don't know how he wants me to do all of this work, but don't want to work.
Well, I'm in the golf cart. I'm in the golf cart like this, and I'm gonna put speakers in it. I already got it. I'm just thinking about it.
Oh, lane.
Yeah, see, Florida got him thinking that I work for him. I definitely got to come down to Florida. Florida got me fucked up. Got me all the way fucked up. They got us fucked up, homie.
I'm trying to get there. I'll be there tomorrow. So
but listen, don't stay too long because messing around with this. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, it's not safe for it's not safe. Anything. Well, you're in Maryland, right?
I'm in VA.
Yeah, all right, Virginia. Anything South Carolina and lower, you don't want no parts of. Leave all that. Leave all that alone.
Oh man, I love South Carolina. Charleston has my heart.
And if you ever come to New York, you want to stay away from the two B's, Brooklyn and the Bronx. All right. I'm just a heads up.
He just said Brooklyn as a whole. He ain't tell you like yo, just stay away from certain.
Oh no.
Brooklyn.
The B's applied to Brooklyn too. Brownsville. Don't go to anywhere where you got B's.
Brownville.
Like, where you're not, boy. Where you're not.
Yeah, stay away. All right. But Erika B, we had a good time. I hope you enjoyed your time, and I hope you have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you once again.
Peace, love.
Nice. Chris, let's get to it.
Whew, that was a super dope interview. Dope interview. It goes to what you touched on it in the show. The story behind the artist is so important. So important.
So do I log out at this point and let you guys talk, or am I supposed to stay in here?
I mean, you can hang out.
With
you know, you could.
Yeah, you can hang out now. I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
I literally have, like I said,
if you gotta go.
My road trip. I would love to stay, but I have people waiting. We're gonna get in the car and drive 12 hours to the Gulf Coast.
No, it's all good. Yo, you know what's super dope? Because you just crashed Chris's party, which is super dope. The show is great now. The show is super great. Nobody was even supposed to see you or hear you. You just crashed Chris's party. Super dope. Listen, have a safe trip. All right.
Yeah, tap in. I would love to come back.
Nice.
Definitely.
Go ahead, Chris.
Oh man, that's super dope. That's the blessing about the live. I want to say this, and it's crazy because I wrote this down last week, and for the show to turn out how it turned out is what you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create. Buddha said that. Like that was I read that in a book the other day. I got a book of quotes that I read. You know, I like to call them like affirmations and shit. And that what I just said goes to the whole show. What you think is so powerful. So powerful. What you feeling is what you're gonna bring to you, and what you put out is what you're gonna get in return as well. what you imagine, like I said in the show tonight, anything you think, it's possible. You just got to believe it. The problem is most of us don't believe it. We're not willing to take that leap. But it's all within you. So y'all need to stop playing, get out here, and reach everything conceivable.
No, that's a fact. I couldn't have said it even better. Once again, shout out to Erika BPM. Make sure you guys tap in with her. She will be live on Tea Time with Bunky very shortly, so make sure you guys look out for that. Next week is not the last week, so we will have something going on. We will be here next Wednesday, same place, same rec time, catching rec, reaching everything conceivable. Yo, listen, be safe. If you in New York, stay out of the air. Something is going on. They had a fire in Canada,
Yeah,
so the
fire
air
in
quality
Canada.
is pretty bad. So don't have the kiddies out there. You don't be out there yourself.
Yeah, you know what you do, but y'all stay in the crib. And for everybody who don't live in New York and is watching the news and see what's going on over there, y'all go hit us up and cop that, that rec gear. You know what I mean? Reach everything conceivable. Get out here.
Kill him.
Hit us up.
Kill him.
Hit
You already
us
know.
up. Get yours. You know what I mean? And we do exclusive ones too. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Maybe you got some sneakers you trying to match. Hit us up. I hit my guy. My guy, we see what we got. We make it happen, man. Hit us up. Support. Get out here, man.
All right, yo, listen, that is our time for this week. We love you guys. Listen, be safe. And until next time, all right, easy. Deuces, we out.